I'd first like to start out by saying thank you for using the Simply Color video tutorial system. My name is Emily Sullivan, and this video tutorial is designed to show you how to order a digital stretch if you would like our printing department to set up that digital stretch for you on your file. So the first thing we're going to do, as you can see, is to open the Rose software on our computer. And we are going to go into step 1 to find the proper product catalog that we are going to find that digital stretch in. The digital stretch is a canvas product, so we are going to click on the catalog for canvases. And it will take just a second to upload. So if you do want the printing department to apply that digital stretch border to your file for you, what you're going to do is to come all the way up to the top of step number 1. You're going to find 2 toggle bars, and you're going to scroll to the right from Natural Gallery Wraps to Border/Digital Stretch Gallery Wraps. Once you're on that, you're going to be able to choose from standard, square, or long rectangle sizes. For the sake of this demonstration, I am going to choose from a standard size, and I'm just going to scroll down a little ways until I find the template for 16 by 20. Just for the sake of this example, I will use the 16 by 20 template, and you can see that the price is listed there for your reference. Once I've clicked on that thumbnail, a corresponding template will appear in step number 3. And once it has, I can go ahead and move into step number 2. The first thing that I'm going to do is just scroll all the way down to the bottom to get images. Even though you can see that I do have a set of images in my Rose system already, I am going to select the proper folder for this order that I'm going to place. So my folder is on my desktop. It's labeled SCL Test Prints. So I'm going to just highlight that and press choose, and you'll see that the images do automatically upload into the Rose system. So I am going to choose that image that I'd like to have the printing department digitally stretch for me. So I'm going to just click on my image and drag and drop it into step number 3. You'll see that the image fits nice and tight inside of the wrapped area. It does not supersede the wrapped area, as that is where the printing department will take just a slice of your image along each edge and digitally stretch it to fill up that wrapped area. We do ensure you that the face of your image will remain untouched and undistorted, although the digital stretch does create a bit of a distortion along the sides. So you have the options in step number 3 to rotate your image, to rotate your layout, or to zoom in and out if you'd like. Also, when you are in Zoom, you can drag and pull your image into an appropriate location if you would like as well. And also you have the choice to choose the quantity, which you can do so by just highlighting that number and selecting the quantity that you would like. So once my image is properly placed, oriented, and cropped in step number 3, I can go ahead and move on to step number 4. Here, the first thing that I'm going to be asked to do is to choose from my stretcher bar frame depth options. And the first one listed is the standard gallery wrap frame, which is 1.5 inches thick, followed by the thin gallery wrap frame, which is 3/4 of an inch thick. I would like the standard gallery wrap frame. And the next choice that we have is for our border options. Since we are looking to have the printing department to apply a digital stretch, I am going to choose digital stretch. And it does denote here that the front stays untouched and that there is an additional charge of $10 for the printing department to apply this option for you. So once we've denoted that we would like that digital stretch applied, we will be asked to choose from color correction and retouching options. I'm going to choose for this image that they tweak the color if needed. And then finally, if you would like the canvas to come to you ready to hang out of the box, you can choose to have the open back with wire hanger or black paper with sawtooth hanger for an additional charge of $5 or $10. I'm going to choose that black paper option. And finally are the split panel and digital painted service options, which don't apply to this order, so I am going to leave them blank. So once I've completed all of that, I am going to click Add to Order. You'll see that for just a moment there it does indicate that the image has been added to the order. And over in step number 2, you'll see that a blue outline does appear around that image, and that just denotes that that image will be found in the checkout when you do proceed to checkout. So we are now going to go to checkout, and you'll see that a thumbnail appears of your image as it will appear on the canvas, except that there will be a digital stretch applied by the printing department. So we can see that this is a 16 by 20 with an applied border, and you can see all of the options that you chose in step number 4 listed here, followed by the quantity and the price of this image. Down in the center, if you do have a discount code or promotion, you can check that box and enter it here. We do ask that no discounts or promotional codes are combined. We only do accept one per order. If you'd like your order rushed, we can do so at a 2-day turnaround at 100% the cost of your image. And if you would like your Canvas product drop shipped directly to your customer, we are happy to do that for you. Simply add in their address here, and we do ensure you that there will be no Simply Color Lab labeling or invoice information included in that order. Down at the bottom center here, there's a tab titled Instructions. If you have any additional instructions that you'd like to include with your order, you can go ahead and enter them here. That includes anything special that you'd like the printing department to be aware of or to look out for. Every image that comes through to Simply Color Lab does get opened by one of our printing technicians and looked over before it does go to print. Also, if you'd like to receive any expedited shipping prices, if you would just enter that here, we'd be happy to send them to you as soon as we do receive your order. So once you're completed, you will go ahead and click Add. And the final step is to come down to the bottom center on the right and hit Complete Order. Here you'll be asked to fill out all of your billing and shipping information. Make sure to scroll all the way down to the bottom to get all of the categories. If you'd like to save this information in your Rose system for future orders, you can do so by clicking this tab here. That'll just save you a little bit of time as you fill out future orders with Simply Color Lab. Once you're completed with all of that information, you're going to go ahead and click Next, and that will start sending your order over our server here at Simply Color Lab. We do ask that you don't exit out of your Rose system until you receive the confirmation box saying thank you, and we do ensure that you will receive a confirmation email within 1 business day of having placed your order that will include all of your invoice information. If for some reason you don't receive that email, we do ask that you contact us at Simply Color Lab customer service, and we will sort out with you what may have gone wrong. So once again, you will go ahead and click Next to start sending your order over our server. I'm going to go ahead and click Cancel. And once again, I would just like to say thank you for spending your time with the Simply Color Lab video tutorial system. My name is Emily Sullivan, and this has been the video tutorial for ordering a digital stretch if you'd like the printing department to apply that digital stretch for you. And we do look forward to doing business with you in the future.